Hello, my name is Laura Joy. So I am at the end of my of our pregnancy, where my little girl is still cooking right now, but she's Daddy keeps telling her to come out, so she listens to him every single time, and I'm like, no. But during my pregnancy in the beginning, for one, I had not been around my fiance like this, like at all. So he was new to me, and even when I get in a relationship and like we kiss and stuff, I always have this big like cold kind of episode where my body has to get over his germs, and be okay with it. um yeah. But so in the beginning, we were both sick with something. It wasn't COVID. He went to the doctors and they said he had bronchitis. Um, I think that was during the fall, early winter. But the snow didn't come till way late this year. Like the like a week. In the month of December. Pretty sure. Have to look it up to verify that. But um, since I had this cold thing going on, I decided to drink some tea every single morning. And most teas in pregnancy, you're not supposed to drink it, especially before talking with a healthcare provider. But we weren't able to see a healthcare provider that often and for long enough to ask questions like that. So um so I had to just look up on the internet if this is okay or if it's not, and that did help me not eat some things. Like right now I'm not drinking the pregnancy tea because it has raspberry leaf in it, and the raspberry leaf can trigger you to go into labor. And we're about 2 weeks away from the 40-week mark, so we don't need to trigger labor. It's probably not a good idea to do that. And it's progressing a little bit already, so she's got a lot of energy. But I'm just gonna tell you what the teas are that I was making, that I had, because I like to come up with recipes for things, and I'll tell you why I was doing those teas. But yeah, okay, this is the one I have now. That's not beer, it's tea. I literally almost drank some beer because it looks like that. But we stopped just in time. Okay, but this is like chamomile tea, pinch of cinnamon, and like just covering the surface a little bit, kind of more in the middle, of dried oregano. You put that in the hot water, you let that steep for a little bit, and then I put a little bit of honey in there. Now, that's a little risky because babies are not supposed to have honey. But they're saying that you can have honey when you're pregnant. I still didn't put honey in for the first trimester at all, really. It was not. I literally wanted to eat the ground. so, um, so yeah, that's one tea. Other one is pregnancy tea. It's got raspberry, lemon balm, I believe. Like lemon balm, that's a separate herb. It's not lemon. Ugh. What else is in there? Anise, which is what they put in like the original licorice. They have it in black licorice now, not in red licorice. But it's actually the thing that makes it taste really bad to me. I don't like black licorice. They just, it's overdone. But for some reason, when it's mixed with something, I can usually have a little bit of it. Oh gosh. But that, I think it has mint in it too. Okay, that, at the end I started putting a little bit of cinnamon in it, or recently I started putting a little bit of cinnamon in it. But her dad doesn't really like cinnamon, so I've been weary of eating things he doesn't like, because there's a reason he doesn't like it. And he's got this skin condition, hypo, something with color. I know that's in the name. Oh gosh, let me ask him. But yeah, and then he just has like very interesting system that I'm very want to be very careful about giving her things that he's not doing well with eating, because she's his daughter, so you know. But another drink I did was water and a lime. Just cut the lime in half, take the seeds out, and then you squeeze it into a cup and put some cold water in. And I like drinking that without sugar. I really try to moderate the sugar, because if I have a lot of sugar, my blood pressure goes way up, and that just makes me sick. And I don't want to give her tons of sugar, because she's gonna get stressed and from like not being able to calm down, for one. Another one is that I just drink hot water. That really helps. Or could do the same as the lime, the key lime, but with a lemon. This morning I actually was devouring a lime. I just am the maintenance person. He was actually very nice today. But he was asking me if I was having pregnancy cravings because I was just eating a lime. And he's like, whoa, that's weird or something. I don't know. I can't tell what people are thinking. But yeah. And I think that helped my kidney a little bit. I don't know what it is actually. There was another one. Okay. Another thing that helped me recover and like calm down a little bit was drinking broth with salt in it. Well, sometimes you can put some butter in there, or sometimes I put some butter in there. It was chicken broth and beef broth, and he got me looking at the expiration date on everything because anything that's expired he throws out. So he got me doing that. A little riskier one is like this hot chocolate. So I tried to have the normal hot chocolate that has sugar in it. I even do it with honey, but no, that was way too much sugar, so I just didn't put the sugar in. I just put the milk, warmed it up, and put cocoa powder. But it was really good. So the thing is the milk, it's a little iffy because milk has growth hormones in it. I don't know. It's usually not good for anyone. But there was one day where I had a huge headache and it wouldn't go away, and I was throwing up. I felt like I was fainting. My eyes were coming out of my head. So I had some clover tea, and that helped reduce. Actually, it made that headache go away. And I didn't know it at the time, but afterwards I looked it up. I'm like, I should probably look this up before I have any more. I guess wait. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it happened. Okay, but clover has blood thinning effects apparently, and that's apparently what helps headaches go away sometimes. But yeah, after I'm like, I'm not gonna drink that anymore. I did ask the doctor about dandelion tea. It's got the same thing. It's got blood thinning effects. So we're not drinking that. But I really want to because it's got iron in it. And it's a but yeah. Otherwise I've just been making like soups. And trying to balance it like meat and vegetables. And I'm gonna say this as a skinny person. I'm gonna say it. You need carbs. I need carbs. I really need carbs. If I don't get carbs, specifically carbs, sometimes I will pass out. If one time before I was pregnant, I drank a lot of coconut oil all at once. It's like, oh, it has health benefits and stuff. Okay, so I did that. And then I had nuts, which also have fat in it. And I had avocado, which is a plant, but it still has a lot of fat in it. And then some sort of meat. Yeah, I threw up. Because I didn't have bread or a simple sugar that could help actually digest that. Yeah, just don't drink lots of coconut oil all at once. No. Actually, I think beans are another kind of simpler sugar. Not sure though. Another thing I have been doing is trying to go to my job, and my job is standing. I was there for about 6 hours usually. Kind of started not having as many hours towards the end, and then it's just scanning items. You just scan and slide it that way, and then you bag it, and then you make sure that people get it. You of course you're polite the whole time. Try to be nice. Have good customer service, and that takes a lot of energy. I mean, I've been doing it for 2 years now, but it helped me get some air. It helped me talk with real people. And baby needs air. She needs like to hear things outside, you know. Like now I stopped going to work because it's making me sick and I don't want to stress her out. So yeah, I was gonna say something else. I'm losing my mind. Like, my memory's not very good right now. But so we've been having like contractions. We had it for 4 days in a row. Then yesterday we got a break. Lots of like oxytocin or whatever feel good chemicals going through my body. Was just going through my body the entire day. She told me to take pain medication for like sleep and stuff, but I don't have a problem sleeping, so I'm not doing that. I mean, I literally went to sleep, woke up for an hour, and went back to sleep. So I don't have a problem with sleeping. In the morning or whatever you call morning, my stomach is hurting because I've been on my side. Yeah, and I can't even like use my spine. I can't lift myself up unless I use my hands and my fingers, or my arms and my fingers. So if you're pregnant towards the end, you're gonna need somebody there just to help you stand up. I know it's not everyone has someone there. But always ask God, you know. He knows what you need. And he's more than, is it willing or happy? It is a Bible verse. He wants to help you, I think. It's the general idea. See, in the Bible, you have to use the word the Bible uses. Otherwise, it's not an accurate, you don't get the accurate information that you need to. You need to use the exact word they use. Yeah. But I'm also trying to listen to this audio thing on YouTube, which is just reading aloud scripture. I was doing Revelation last night. Did Ezekiel, because I was trying to read through the whole Bible, and Ezekiel is where I am at right now. For some reason, I can't get past it. I just keep on not actually reading it. I need to stop that because it's an interesting book, and I have a goal, so I need to finish my goal. But let me see. Then we're doing Genesis today. So yeah. But I need to actually do one of the Gospels because they have Jesus's actual words. And I guess Jesus is a more modern interpretation of the name he was actually called. It used I think I looked up earlier the meaning of the name Yeshua, which is related to the name Joshua. But it's basically the name Jesus too. But it was like Yahuwah. Like Yahuwah. And I have a theory about language. I think that certain sounds we can make, we make them based on like stomach pains we have, or trying to relieve pain in like a certain part of our head, or direction where we want to go. Like when I talk, it really helps to visualize what I'm trying to sound like. Like I'm trying to sound like trying to get the sound to that side. What is either the sharpest sound? What's the sharpest sound? What's the dullest sound that can get over there, Because certain vowels travel further than others. So, like, if I'm trying to yell all the way across the street, I have to use like a sharp, distinct sound to get their attention. Otherwise, um like if someone's gonna cross the street and there's a car coming and they don't see it, so I have to yell and say something. I have to make sure they see me, because otherwise they're just gonna do what they're gonna do. I mean, sometimes they do anyway, but you have to make, or I have to make like I have to pick a word that has a vowel in it that will get their attention. It does help if I know them a little bit, but oftentimes when communicating, I have to generalize human nature so I can get across the point I need to. We went from talking about tea to this. I'm just gonna call this a block. He's sleeping. We'll ask a friend to help us take you outside because you need to go outside. Yeah. Got a pretty nose. Careful. Your breath smells weird. Hi. Drink some water. Go drink some water. He's got some sort of back problem. I know. Anyway. Love you guys. Take care.